Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here in White Mountain TV 16. It is Sunday, September 6th, and a beautiful, albeit chilly, morning outside this morning. Really, these last few days have been beautiful, but we're definitely starting off the day a little colder. 49 degrees, actually, outside right now. I think it was about 12 degrees when I left the house this morning. At least that's what it felt like. But yet, a beautiful morning. Our shot there of Conway, looking over to Mount Washington with its head in the clouds. What a beautiful shot right there. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you as always, and always great to be here on a Sunday morning. And it's Labor Day weekend, so kind of the last hurrah for the summer. And we're here, we've been here yesterday and today, and then of course Monday is Labor Day, is the official Labor Day part of it. And the latest Labor Day can be the 7th of September. So I think next year it'll be on the 1st or something like that.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Is this a leap year? No, we've already done the leap year thing.
That's right.
So I can never remember, it's a leap year, but it's like, well, not for January and February because they don't get the leap till the final, So.
That's right.
Hey, it's all those crazy things. Matthew's here with me this morning. Matthew, how are you today?
Oh, I am excellent. How are you?
I am doing very well. What are you wearing today, Matthew?
Well, I got my Calgary Flames, Johnny Gaudreau. I don't know. Yeah, there's the last name.
Nice.
Yeah, Johnny Hockey. He'll probably get traded next year, but hey, might as well enjoy it while I got
There
it.
you go. If you had to get rid of your shirts every time somebody was traded in this sports world,
That's right. Yeah.
you'd run into a glitch there. So
Yeah, for Bruins fans, one of my first Bruins jerseys was a Dougie Hamilton jersey.
Nice.
So if you guys know that, that was a heartbreaker of a trade that next summer. So
that's a classic.
they're just all retro, like what Chris said yesterday.
Retro. But we've got a lot of things going on the program. We've got some guests that we're going to talk to. We're going to talk to Deb Weinstein, the executive director of Starting Point, about the important work of this nonprofit who are helping victims of domestic abuse, an unbelievable organization that's been in the Valley for a long, long time. Also, Nate Harvey has information about Great Glen Trails and about mountain biking, kayaking, trips up the Mount Washington Auto Road, cross-country skiing, and great deals on new and used gear. I don't think they're quite cross-country skiing yet, but I'm sure they're thinking about it. But the great deals on new and used gear, this is the time of year to do it with they sell off their bikes and all their equipment. They keep them fresh, just like your greengrocer, you're keeping them fresh every year, so that's important. Plus, Matthew, I understand we've got a whole mess of prizes to give away in our Watch and Win extravaganza.
I would say it's quite the extravaganza.
So many prizes that I can't hold them up. I have to go over to the other table here.
We have a whole table.
And this is the Patagonia 55-liter duffel right here. We have a gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub. We have a gift certificate to the Castle in the Clouds. We have a gift certificate up the Auto Road. We have a Fitbit Versa, which is nice if you're going to do some exercising stuff. We've got some outdoor research, a nice shirt and a hat. Plus, look at this thing in the box. This is a Thule Compass multi-purpose kayak carrier. And the other stuff that you want to carry, paddle boards, that was the word I wanted. So, and we're going to give that away today. We're going to give all that stuff away. No qualifiers. You're going to call, bing, bang, boom. You're going to win it, and it's fun. We've got all this stuff, so we're very excited about that. So we're going to give that away during the program today. So let's go to the weather, and then, we're going to give some away right after that. So
Fun.
We're not waiting. No waiting. All righty, so there's our national map, and I love when the map looks like that, where it's just like, there's no social distancing between the highs and the lows today on the national map, I'll tell you that much. Fair weather with pleasant temperatures and low humidity will prevail over the long holiday weekend. Temperatures and humidity will increase through the middle of next week as the long period of southerly flow is expected, and then the chance for showers will also increase for the second half of the upcoming week, with the best chances being centered around Friday. So you can see that. You can see some stuff over
Wisconsin?
Is it Wisconsin?
No, I think it's Wisconsin.
Yeah,
because Michigan's above.
coming right into Michigan there. That's pretty cool.
Heart goes out to Chicago dealing with that storm.
Yeah, absolutely. But for us today, nice simple forecast. Mostly sunny, highs in the mid-70s with light and variable winds. Sounds like yesterday, and yesterday was a pretty darn nice day here in the White Mountains. Mostly clear this evening, then becoming partly cloudy, lows around 50, light and variable winds. Monday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-70s, south winds 10 to 15 with gusts up to 25, so definitely sounds like another nice day there on Monday. Monday night, we're going to get partly cloudy, patchy fog after midnight, lows in the mid-50s, south winds around 10 miles per hour. And then continuing out through the week, you can see Tuesday and Wednesday warming up a little bit, partly cloudy skies moving up to the 70s and low 80s. And then Thursday looks to be a little bit more cloudy, maybe a little bit more unsettled as the forecast was calling for. So there you go. There's your forecast. And then moving up to the summit of Mount Washington, they are mostly in the clear under partly sunny skies. Didn't look like that in that photo. Slight chance of rain showers, winds west, shifting southwest 20 to 35 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 20 miles an hour. So a very calm day up on the summit of Mount Washington today. Of course, we're going to chat with them in a little while, and we'll see what they exactly say, what their prognostication is for the summit of Mount Washington. So, all right, well, Matthew, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Outdoor Research Prize Pack, a men's Echo hoodie size large, which has ultralight sun protection plus that stylish hat. Very cool. There you go. And there's the Echo hoodie and the bug out brim hat. You know, those are really good hats to have because of the big wide brim going all the way around.
That's right.
Whether you're kayaking, it's perfect for kayaking. I don't think I would go kayaking without my hat like that. And just all around general, wear. It's a good hat.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm not a very active guy, as much as I hate to admit, and even I could find some use out of that hat. It
Absolutely.
looks awesome.
So we're going to give those away right now, Matthew.
Ooh, all right.
Do you have any further information on those, or did I give all the information?
No, that is it.
That's it. Okay, I'm making sure, because I want to make sure that everybody knows what they're getting there. So the size large, and then the hat. I like that.
Let's go to the question.
Let's go right to the question. People will go, what? Watch it win already? It's only been like 7 minutes or something. I'm not ready for this. Which of these rivers, which flows from New Hampshire to Massachusetts, was once so famously polluted it would change colors? I am not laughing. I am laughing though. Wow. I've never heard this. Was it the Merrimack River? Was it the Saco River? Was it the Piscataqua River? Or was it the Nashua River? Which one of those was so famously polluted that it would change colors? I hate to think about what colors it would change into.
I'm trying to find a reference image because I never got a reference image.
Oh, yeah. We got to find out one. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
A, Merrimack River.
Was it the Merrimack River? Nope, it was not the Merrimack River. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, good morning. Is it the Merrimack River?
Was it the Merrimack River? It was not the Merrimack River. All righty, not the Merrimack River. We got 2 people guessing the Merrimack. That's how popular it is. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what river it was?
The Piscataqua River.
The Piscataqua River. Was it the Piscataqua? It was not the Piscataqua River. So I think the answer is pretty easy right now. That's just me saying that. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, is it the Nashua River?
The Nashua River. Would that be the answer, Matthew? Bingo, bango, bongo. It is the Nashua River. Wow.
Awesome.
Never heard that. Okay. There we go. Look at that photo.
That is not a doctored image.
That is not doctored. That's amazing. And who's on the phone this morning?
This is Zach from Freiburg.
Zach, how are we today?
Doing good, Rob. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So, Zach, we have the Outdoor Research Prize Pack for you.
That's going to come to good use.
There you go. Well, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So it was the Nashua River. That's an amazing photo. I grew up in Rhode Island, and Rhode Island we had the Blackstone River that flowed through the center of Providence, and that was one of the most polluted rivers in the world, I think, at the time. So, but that's a pretty nasty That's a pretty nasty photo right there.
I believe the pollutants actually they didn't come from New Hampshire, so I don't know if that necessarily counts as cheating. But
really,
yeah, they came. So it kind of all circulated at one point.
Wow,
it's pretty nasty. They said it would turn sometimes other colors. So
wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that research, man.
You're welcome, everybody.
All righty, so that is just our first prize of the day that Zach has won, the Outdoor Research Prize Pack. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
It's great to be able to come to a place like this where there's so many activities and take a break from work. It's very beautiful to be in this desert landscape.
Let's go get on this thing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Getting away is getting out on trails, getting into nature, moving in the natural world is something that's always recharged me.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The weekend starts now.
Go, boy, go!
The redesigned 3-row GMC Acadia. Now everyone can get GM employee pricing on most 2020 GMC SUV models. Use it to get nearly $7,300 total value on this Acadia Denali. We are professional grade GMC.
This is Original.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one. reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Matthew, let's take a look outside, shall we?
I like looking outside.
I like looking outside, especially on it. Well, it was fun. Was it last week? I went outside after being here, and all of a sudden it was like super windy. I'm like, it wasn't windy when I got up this morning.
Quite odd.
Quite odd, yes. But there is the North Conway Village live cam here at 7:48 in the morning. And I would say, I'm going to use the word bustling. I would say that North Conway Village is bustling right now.
Yeah, it's busier than it was yesterday morning with me and Chris. I can verify. This guy's trying
people coming and going.
This guy's making a run for it. No, he's just chilling.
He's waiting for the light.
That's
Good for
right.
him.
That's right.
Good for you. And the couple with the dog, they're going to wait for the light. Proud of them. You know, you can check out the North Conway Village live cam anytime you want by going to our website, whitemountains.tv, and tuning in. You can see the action going on here in North Conway. And it's brought to us by our friends there at Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can visit them right there, or you can go online to zebs.com. And I'm sure Zeb's will be a popular spot today. You know, kids getting that back-to-school candy.
That's right. If there's one thing kids need for back to school,
it's back-to-school candy.
It is candy.
It's like, I always liked, when I was a kid, was the day after Halloween, and the kids would try to bring in as much candy as they could in their lunch bag.
That's right. It's been so long. I didn't. Yeah.
The mini Snickers, Three Musketeers, those were good. So, hey, so we took a look outside, and it is a beautiful day. So I think it's a beautiful day to be doing some things in the Mount Washington Valley. So let's check out some things that are going on with our event reports. You can find out what we've got brewing. So join the Castle in the Clouds this Thursday, September 10th, for an intimate one-hour guided castle close-up tour where you'll explore the many unique aspects of the castle, Lucknow. This tour will focus on its furnishings and artwork and discuss how the handcrafted pieces might reflect the lifestyle, tastes, and personalities of the original owners, Tom and Olive Plant. There are a limited number of tickets available for this tour, and they must be purchased in advance. Go to castleintheclouds.org for details. And I've said it before, if you haven't been up to the Castle in the Clouds, you got to do it. It's such a great spot, and just finding out the history. They have a great website too. You can find out some great history of it right there. So over at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, the Solomon Fall Trail Running / Walking Series has started. The series runs every Thursday for 6 weeks and is for all ages and all abilities. Racers can run or walk the long, short, or mini courses between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. Additional parameters are in place this fall due to COVID-19 restrictions, including mandatory staggered starts and prohibition of large congregations. They kindly ask you to wear a mask when inside, wash your hands, and keep at least 6 feet apart. Prizes and awards will be given each week, and everyone is encouraged to sign up online at greatglentrails.com in advance. Monday, September 21st at the Castle in the Clouds, and they'll be joining with the New Hampshire Astronomical Society. We're teaming up for another stargazing session. While stargazing, you'll locate constellations and learn about stars and planets in the night sky. The event is perfect for children and adults alike, and this family-friendly event is free to the public, and donations during the event go towards the Castle Preservation Society and New Hampshire's Astronomical Society, and their ability to continue hosting wonderful events like this. For more information, go to castleintheclouds.org. While things in the valley are still far from normal, a variety of locations will be offering live music and entertainment through the month of September. Next week, Shaheen and Holden will be playing at the Sea Dog Brewing Company, and Wildcat Tavern will host the Cold River Radio mini concert. Additionally, you can check out more local stops like Tuckerman Brewing Company, M&D Theater, Weather Vane Theater, Stone Mountain Art Center in Brownfield, and many more. Check out the Chamber of Commerce's website at mountwashingtonvalley.org for more listings, as well as each business's respective Facebook pages and websites. That was the Wildcat Tavern right there. And Wednesday's Cone for a Cause Day at Trails End Ice Cream Shop in Intervale. This week, 10% of all sales are donated to Altruza International. Don't miss out on a great chance not just to treat yourself, but the community as well. And I don't want to say it, Matthew, but it's going to be a good week for sitting outside having ice cream.
That's what the weather looks like.
That's what I know. It's a weather forecast right there, and it won't melt as quickly. So
yes.
bonus points for that. And to get more details on these events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. You know, Matthew, I want to give something else away.
Oh, do you know?
I do. I want to give $25 to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, New Hampshire. And they, they of course are serving Yankee-style cuisine. They've got the classic barn, rustic charm, I guess it would be, of a 1842 three-story barn. Not a lot of three-story barns, I think, out there. That would probably be...
I would imagine it's a rarity.
It is, unless the bottom was the... Well, do you have a barn, a basement barn? You ever been to a round barn?
No.
Yeah, in Vermont, there's a lot of round barns, and it sounds just what it is, a giant barn, but it's round, and there was logic to the way the flow was in the barns. Very, very cool. I don't know if we have any round barns in New Hampshire, so...
We'll have that'll be a watch and win question. I'll have to research it.
There you go. Where's the closest round barn in New Hampshire? Okay, so right now let's go to the Shovel Handle Pub with this gift certificate, and we'll get the question. What do you got for us?
Another topical one. You guys might hate me for this one, but hopefully not.
All right, the Western Conference Finals for the NHL begin tonight. Who's playing? I see who's not playing. Tampa Bay versus Detroit, Vancouver versus Dallas, Vegas versus Vancouver, or Vegas versus Dallas. So interesting there. So good morning, White Mountains today. Who's playing in the Western Conference Finals tonight?
Western Conference. Let's say Vegas and Vancouver.
Vegas versus Vancouver. The V versus V. No, it's not the V versus V.
I will add for those who aren't entirely sure that is close.
That is close. Okay. So that basically eliminates one of them, is what you're saying.
But which one?
Yes, Vegas for, okay. Good morning, White Mountains today. Do you know who's playing in the Western Conference Finals tonight?
How about Vancouver, Dallas?
Vancouver versus Dallas. No, it's not Vancouver versus Dallas.
I'll stop with these, I promise, guys.
Okay. Well, hockey season's almost over, You have to do what you have to do,
I'll
Matthew.
never accept that it's almost over.
That's right. So just say, well, when is it coming back after?
That was the NHL calling us.
Yeah. Good morning, White Mountains today. Do you have an answer for us?
Vancouver is playing Dallas.
Vancouver versus Dallas. Nope, not Vancouver versus Dallas. All right. Good morning, White Mountains today. Do you know an answer?
D.
D, Vegas versus Dallas? Is it D? It is Vegas versus Dallas in the Western Conference Final. Who's on the phone?
Steve.
Hi, Steve. How are you today? Where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Well, Steve, we have a $25 gift certificate for you to go and enjoy the Shovel Handle Pub.
Terrific.
It is. It'll be a great time for you. What do you got planned on this Labor Day weekend?
Do a little golf, man.
Do a little golfing. Nice. Nice. Keep your head down.
Thank you.
All right. Hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. Keep your head down. All right. Well, Matthew, we're going to go away, and then we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Time to play some baseball.
I can do baseball. Me too.
If we can play baseball, I'm in.
Oh, we're doing baseball? Yup. Hang on.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Well, hello there. Welcome back. Just about 8 o'clock in the morning this morning on Sunday, September 6th. The first Sunday of the month, as a matter of fact.
First Sunday.
I don't know what, I guess I don't know what I was expecting for that.
First Sunday.
First Sunday of the month. And we're going to take a look around the White Mountains right now, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there's our shot of Conway this morning, and Conway is sitting, I'm going to refresh this just to see if the temperature's changed in the last few minutes. So it's sitting just about 50 degrees this morning there in Conway, so it's still chilly, but do not fear, it will warm up. And then up on the summit of Mount Washington, don't need to refresh that photo. They are definitely chilly, and they have their temperatures have gone up a little. They're at 37 degrees right now. They were, I think, at 34 when the show started.
So stifling.
That is chilly. And look, the white X.
It's there.
That's a good photo. That's a good. But if we posted that photo and said, here is the cruise ship Excelsior out on the Atlantic, you go, yeah, it looks like a cruise ship.
Like, oh, wow, I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah, I wonder what else things out there and there. So there we go. So we took a look around the White Mountains and saw what some of the temperatures are. around there. So our forecast goes a little bit like this. We've got sunny today with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around in the 50s. On Monday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-70s. Tuesday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise partly sunny with the highs in the upper 70s, low 80s. And then on Wednesday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise partly sunny, highs in the low 80s. So that will, the patchy fog, this is the time of year for that. You have these super cool nights. Super cool. And
it's a cool night, man.
It's a cool night. It's a very Starsky and Hutch night. Super cool.
Super cool.
So
I love it.
All righty. Let's look at some other events that are happening here in the Mount Washington Valley. The Danforth Bay Camping and RV Resort's 4th annual golf tournament to benefit Cynthia's Challenge is scheduled for Saturday, October 3rd, 2020 at Indian Mound Golf Club in Center Ospey. Due to the cancellation of the original event this winter, this will act as a formal makeup. Proceeds will be donated to a wheelchair-accessible van for 15-year-old Evelyn Burnell of Tuftonboro. For more information, including how to participate, check out the release on our website, whitemountains.tv. Direct donations can always be made at cynthiaschallenge.org. And if you remember, we interviewed Evelyn and her family back in March.
That's
and
right.
What an unbelievable family. Just Evelyn and her entire family. And, I mean, that was, I think, like March 10th or something like that. I think it was our last show.
Feels
that
like
we
10
did
years ago.
in March. And so very disappointed that they had to cancel Cynthia's Challenge at King Pine. So really excited to hear about this. So if there's any way you can participate or donate, please check out the website, both White Mountains TV and cynthiaschallenge.org, for a really great cause. The New Hampshire Fruit Growers Association has announced the start of the New Hampshire apple season. Yay! New Hampshire's delicious fall tradition. Ushered in with a change of seasons and Labor Day weekend, New Hampshire Farms and Orchards welcomes the public with pick your own early season apples. New for this year, the NFFGA has reimagined their member farm and orchard website directory, making it easier for the public to find your own apples, heirloom varieties, farm stands, and more. And in this time of COVID-19, member farms and orchards have implemented safety procedures. It's suggested that you check with each farm before visiting. The full release is on whitemountains.tv. How about them apples? And join the first ever Making Strides Against Breast Cancer of North Conway Rolling Pink Rally on Saturday, October 18th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Participants, survivors, and the community are encouraged to decorate their vehicles with past or present team banners and all things pink. In keeping with safety guidelines and socially distant protocols, the Society asks that participants do not get out of their car prior, during, or after the rally. Donations fund the round-the-clock toll-free helpline and live chat at cancer.org. Support research into cancer's causes, cures, and treatments, and promote education to reduce the risk of a diagnosis or to detect cancer as early as possible. For more information, including how to sign up or donate, you can read the full release on whitemountains.tv. That's a great way to do it this year, a rolling rally. And while things in the valley are still far from normal, a variety of locations will be offering live music and entertainment throughout the month of September. Next weekend, Shaheen and Holden will be playing at the Sea Dog Brewing Company, and Wildcat Tavern will host a Cold River Radio mini concert. Additionally, you can check out more local stops like Tuckerman's Brewing, M&D Theater, Weathervane Theater, Stone Mountain Art Center in Brownfield, and many more. Check out the Chamber of Commerce website at mountwashingtonvalley.org for more information, as well as each business's respective Facebook pages and websites. And to find out more information about these and other events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All the things you need to know right there. Right there. All righty. All right, another Watch a Win.
Let's do another Watch a Win.
Another one. It's another one.
We keep coming at you with them.
I know. Bing, bang, boom. Your chance. You know, the early bird this year, today, it's a worm kind of day. It's a worm getting kind of day.
It's a worm kind of day, guys.
It is. Hey, so this one is 2 passes to the Mount Washington Auto Road. Each one is redeemable for a guided tour on the Mount Washington Auto Road stage van or drive yourself admission. So either way, you can go to the summit of Mount Washington and check it out. I bet, the forecast, I think, looked pretty good for later on, if I recall. Alrighty, so let's give that away right now. So 2 passes to go up the auto road with, is this a Matthew question?
No. Well, I mean, they're all Matthew
They're all
questions,
Matthew questions, but
this one is not. This should be better.
believe it, you'd think that Matthew would come in during the week, like between 9 to 5 to do the questions. No, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He's madly typing on his, Googling on his computer. What can I ask? According to the state, what is the average weight of an adult moose? Is it 400 to 600 pounds? Is it 600 to 900 pounds? Is it plus or minus 1,000 pounds? Or is it 2,000 plus pounds? What's the average weight of an adult moose in the state of New Hampshire? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it D?
Is it D, 2,000 plus pounds? Nope, that would be one big moose. Big moose. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What's the average weight of an adult moose?
I'm going to say C.
C, plus or minus 1,000 pounds. Let's see if it is plus or minus. It is plus or minus 1,000 pounds. Now, I thought, to be honest, because it said average weight, I know they can get over 1,000 pounds, but I figured average, it was going to be one of the other answers. Wow.
Well, the babies.
Well, babies, yeah.
Yeah, Rob, you baby.
I'm not. Who's on the phone?
Steve.
Steve, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing very well. Where are you calling from today, Steve?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. And, all right, so you knew that the average weight of an adult moose was plus or minus 1,000 pounds. So, all right, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information. Good guess. We'll get some more information from you. So hold on. And so coming up on the program, we are going to talk with Executive Director Deb Weinstein about Starting Point and the important work of this nonprofit organization which helps victims of domestic violence in the Mount Washington Valley. Also, we've got more Watch and Win to give away. We know that. And we have the Observatory Report when we return.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Weather Vane Theater continues with an inaugural fall season showcasing veteran Broadway actors in 3 alternating plays. Little Shop of Horrors opens September 9th. Miracle on South Division Street opens September 11th. And World Goes Round opening September 16th. For socially distanced in-person shows or live streaming ticket information, go online to weathervanetheater.org. Conway Scenic Railroad's summer season begins Saturday, June 20th, operating daily with trains to Conway boarding 9:30 a.m. and 3 p.m., and trains to Bartlett boarding 12:30 p.m. The Mountaineer train to Crawford Notch resumes operation June 27th, with Tuesday and Saturday trips boarding 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. Boarding is 1/2 hour prior to departure.
Step back in time, high above New Hampshire Lakes region at Castle in the Clouds. Explore the 1914 mansion. Dine with a view on the terrace of the highly acclaimed Carriage House restaurant. Take a horseback trail ride or discover waterfalls along miles of hiking trails. Enjoy ice cream in the fields and feeding the giant rainbow trout. Some of our operations have changed this season to comply with COVID-19 guidelines. Visit us online for these policies, procedures, and our programs.
I didn't order a pizza.
I know, but that Parker promo saved me so much on my insurance. Brought you a little something special.
Parker, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
You're the man.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Alrighty, why don't we check out the weather on the summit of Mount Washington? Always fun to find out what's going on up there. So, good morning, Sam. What's going on up on the summit today?
Good morning. Yes, it's typical conditions for the morning right now. We are in the fog, but the cloud layer looks like it's just about at our level, and there looks like there's perfectly clear blue skies above us. So
nice.
Hopefully things will start to rise up and clear out.
Well, and it looks like blue skies beneath you too. So you're just in a little cloud sandwich there.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
And so what's it looking like for today and tomorrow up there?
Today and tomorrow is looking like two sort of similar days. Today we're hopefully going to be clearing out pretty soon under partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of rain showers, although it's probably pretty unlikely. Today's temps are going to be in the upper 40s, where tomorrow we could go into the lower 50s, but tomorrow could see a little bit more cloud cover. Not sure the cloud layer is going to quite fully rise above us, so we're probably going to be in and out of the clouds tomorrow, but also under partly sunny skies.
Yeah. And any long-term projections of what this week's looking like up there?
Mostly dry for the start of the week. We have some high pressure over the region right now, but then as the week progresses, we're going to have some increasing heat and humidity. We're going to have southerly flow, so air from the south is going to be flowing up, and as the week comes to a close, we're going to have better chances for rain showers, with the best chance on Friday.
Yeah. And then what about us down here in the valley? Are we kind of looking the same?
Yeah, very similar. A little bit better for today and tomorrow. Pretty sunny down there today. Mid-70s, dry, not much humidity, and pretty low winds today. Tomorrow is going to be just a beautiful day. Partly sunny, temps in the mid-70s. Again, low humidity. It also could be a little bit breezy, but that will likely, only make it more comfortable to be outside.
Absolutely. Well, yesterday was just a spectacular day, just to, like you say, just to be outside, and I love the no humidity. I got to admit it.
Yeah, it's definitely a very comfortable time of year right now.
Absolutely. Well, Sam, thanks so much. You enjoy yourself up there.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Have a great day.
We'll talk to you soon. Sam Robinson up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's going on up there. So, looks like it could be a good day if somebody wanted to travel to the summit of Mount Washington. Like Steve. Steve got
Yeah.
those passes to go to Mount Washington, so he'll be able to find out. I don't think he's going today. But, the fall, I think a fall is another great place. Cannon Mountain is a great place to go in the fall, too, for that same reason, just because of, the elevation change and everything else. Every mountain up here.
Right.
This is, it's a great time.
This is just like, I don't know, this is like the mecca of just all like the great hiking spots, all the great honestly, like it's awesome.
Yeah, I talk like I'm a hiker.
When's the last time you hiked, Rob? This morning?
This morning I hiked to my car. Yeah, no, I love getting, I don't know.
My bad, hey.
But you know what? I like Mount Washington, where I can drive up.
Hey, that's great.
I mean, I love the views, I love all that stuff, but I don't know.
Hey, man, I'm asthmatic, so I don't blame you for taking that route.
So you and I can. Oh, I meant to bring you Pez today.
Oh,
That
no.
has nothing to do with you being asthmatic, but the Pez. We were talking about Pez.
Completely forgot
last
about the
week,
Pez.
and then we were also talking. A while ago, back in the spring, I was talking about Necco wafers.
Right.
And so I had some of our loyal viewers who I've actually known for many, many years drop off some Necco wafers to me at the shop.
Oh, no
Because
way.
they found some Necco wafers. So I thought that was very nice. And then I saw them the other day and they said, oh, yeah, we brought you Necco wafers. I'm like, yeah.
You got a Necco wafer delivery.
Necco wafer. Not many people can get Necco wafer deliveries.
No,
so,
not even with Postmates.
The McClellans from Conway, and we hear from Diana all the time. She wins prizes. But I've known them since I moved up here.
Wow.
They used to own a little convenience store in Conway, and it was my convenience store of choice.
Oh, wow.
Because you have that. Because where I lived, I had a choice of like 5.
Right. Everyone's got their spot.
Right. And I would go there, and I would get lunch there a lot too. Get my steamed hot dogs and stand there and chat. So we always had a good time there. So thank you for the Necco wafers, and we will get some Pez to you, Matthew. All right.
I'm so excited.
What we're going to get right now is we're going to give somebody a Fitbit Versa Lite. Very nice watch here. 24/7 heart rate tracking, swim proof, automatically tracks exercise and activity. 15 plus exercise modes, pace and distance with Prime GPS. Sleep tracking, smartphone notification, interchangeable bands, sold separately. And a battery life of 4+ days, between plug-ins. I bought this watch; it only lasted 4 days. I think I have an old Timex watch that it has still been running for like 10 years on a little battery. But this one you plug in. So this is a nice prize, and it looks like it is purple. At least the box is purple.
Fitbits are huge right now. These things do everything.
They do everything. They're great. So Mulberry Classic band. So it's a mulberry is the color. Just like the one there in the picture. So we're going to give that away right now to somebody. Let's see what the question is. If the Bruins were to play next week,
Who scored the most amount of points in the '83 season?
You probably know that.
I don't.
Lake Winnipesaukee is currently considered the 3rd largest lake in New England, behind Lake Champlain and what? Is it Sebago Lake in Maine? Is it East Grand Lake on the U.S.-Canadian border? Is it Moosehead Lake in Maine? Or is it Squam Lake in New Hampshire? Lake Winnipesaukee is considered the 3rd largest lake in New England. It's the largest one in New Hampshire. We know that. That's a gimme. Good morning. What is the other lake that is larger?
I'm just going to guess Sebago.
You're going to guess Sebago. Is it Sebago Lake? No. It's not Sebago Lake. I actually thought it might have been
That's what I
Sebago
thought it
Lake.
was.
Yeah. Sebago's a big lake, too.
It is.
It's a big lake.
Went
We
to
got
college
some-
on Sebago Lake.
Good morning, White Mountains. Today, do you have an answer for us?
Is it Squam?
Is it Squam Lake in New Hampshire? It is not Squam Lake. Another beautiful lake. Love Squam Lake. Been there on some boat trips and stuff. It's kind of fun. And good morning, White Mountains. Today, do you have an answer for us?
Is it, hold on, I'm streaming. Okay, is it B? East Grand Lake.
East Grand Lake on the U.S.-Canada border. Let's find out. No, it's not. So it kind of makes the final person, a gimme. But you never know, Matthew.
No, you never know.
You never know. Good morning, White Mountains. Today, do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, whatever was left over.
Whatever. That's how you're answering it. All right, I'm going to give it to you. You're
going to give it?
Yes.
All right.
Well, my coffee.
It's a coffee problem, it sounds like.
The coffee problem.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Moosehead Lake in Maine, so we're going to give that, nobody, you are the first person in 11 years who's ever said whatever is left.
I
So,
respect that.
We respect you for that. Who's on the phone?
My name's John.
Hey, John, where are you calling from today?
I'm in Freedom, New Hampshire.
Calling from Freedom. Well, awesome. Well, John, we have a Fitbit Versa watch for you.
That's great. That is absolutely great.
Yeah, it'll be a great prize for you, and I hope you have a great weekend. You have big plans for today?
None whatsoever.
Yeah.
I have one of my sons has visited me.
Nice.
So I'm having some nice time with him.
Well, that sounds great. Well, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. So there you go. So Moosehead Lake. I knew it wasn't Squam.
Right.
The Squam is the second largest lake in New Hampshire. I think there's the one up north, which I'm drawing a blank on the name, but that one borders Vermont, so it doesn't count.
That's right.
Or like a little bit goes into Vermont. And then Moosehead. And Sebago is a big lake.
Sebago's pretty big, and I didn't realize, I don't know. I'm from Maine, and I've never actually been up to Moosehead, but I guess, this shouldn't be news to me, but it really is a massive lake.
Yeah, it's a massive lake. And then of Lake Champlain, of course. At one point, there was it wasn't a campaign or whatever it was, to make Lake Champlain the 6th Great Lake.
Oh, yeah?
It's not quite as big, but Lake Champlain, if you look at that, that's a pretty massive lake, too.
Oh, it's huge, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, Lake Winnipesaukee, if it were round, it'd be one thing, but it's just in and out and in and out. All righty. Well, congratulations to John for winning the Fitbit. And, of course, we have more Watch and Win prizes, plus so much more coming up right after this.
You've spent the day playing in the White Mountains. What's next? If a delicious treat, relaxing beverage, or patio dinner sound good, here are 3 great ideas. For ice cream, the place to go is Trails End. Trails End ice cream has been the Valley's favorite now for years and is known for having the biggest scoops and the friendliest staff. Their hard ice cream is locally made and comes in many flavors. Plus, they have creamy soft serve, mountainous sundaes, and thick shakes. They're open daily at 3 locations, across from the Scenic Vista in Intervale and in North Conway at Settlers Streetside and Settlers Green. For freshly brewed craft beer on a garden patio, go to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. They're one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and have a varied and delicious menu to go with your pint or tasting flight. Woodstock Inn Brewery is in North Woodstock, 1 mile west of Lincoln. For authentic Italian cuisine served al fresco on a Tuscan-themed patio, go to Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Enjoy food from recipes passed down through generations, imported Italian wines, and lavish specialty cocktails in the relaxing twilight. Vito Marcello's is located in North Conway Village. Stay tuned to see more restaurants or browse on demand at whitemountains.tv.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Through our love promise, Subaru and our retailers are proud to be replanting 500,000 trees in areas devastated by wildfires. Subaru, more than a car company.
Daddy, what's that big moving house thing?
It's a motorhome, Junior. Modern invention.
Modern invention? We carried our homes with us since, like, forever.
Yeah, but humans have Geico to protect them. Something goes wrong, they're covered. What do we have?
What could go wrong? Ooh, a feather.
A feather? Duck, Junior!
That's no duck, Daddy. That's a vulture.
Geico for RVs. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Gene, did you know Geico is now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies?
That's great.
That's 15% on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? John Stamos to knit you a scarf?
I'll finish, Gene. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I give.
The stitch work is impeccable.
That's just a double fleck pattern with a reverse garter stitch. No big deal.
Is your hair this soft?
Softer.
Geico. Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. It's just about 8:30, about halfway through the program this morning. Thanks so much for joining us today on White Mountains Today. And the other day, Chris Prue had a chance to chat with Deb Weinstein from Starting Point, an unbelievable organization that helps families of domestic violence here in the Mount Washington Valley. So let's check that out right now.
Hi, everybody. It's Chris in our North Conway studios, and we're about to talk with Deb Weinstein, who joins us from Starting Point, one of our great nonprofits here in the Mount Washington Valley, serving us all for a great cause. Deb, let's talk a little bit about Starting Point. What is this organization all about?
Well, this organization helps and provides an assortment of services to victims and survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. We have a 24-hour hotline, which anybody can call, and that's at 1-800-336-3795. We also are able to talk to people between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. on a chat, which can be found on resourceconnect.com/SP/chat, or you can go to our website, which is startingpointnh.org, and that also will connect you with the services. We have the 24-hour hotline, and this is not just for local people. People who are visiting have often accessed our services. We provide emergency shelter to protect the family and children. We help with court restraining orders, and we provide both in-person and over Zoom in advocacy. And we also provide a prevention program in the schools. And we have a prevention educator that works throughout all the schools in Carroll County to work with the children to prevent violence and to be an active listener and to be somebody who stands up against violence. So it's both social justice, but it's also very, very targeted towards direct services.
Right. I was surprised. We were talking off air before this interview about how you do have people who are visiting the White Mountains, using your services, and I guess it kind of surprised me. But I guess domestic violence doesn't take a vacation. It's a problem and travels with people as well. So it's great to know that you're a resource out there for everybody in this community.
Absolutely. And we're free, so nobody has to worry about paying any services. We're funded through various state, federal, and private donations. And those are all very important to us to provide the services. There's not a huge screening process or paper process. You just need to pick up the phone and call, and we're here.
All right. If someone wants that phone number, what is it? What number should they call?
It is 1-800-336-3795.
All right. Let's talk quickly about how the needs and how you are able to fulfill your mission has changed a little bit this summer, in the summer of COVID. Everybody is dealing with this. How have the needs of our community changed, and how are you responding?
Well, that's a really good question. I mean, first of all, we're a crisis center, so we're used to having crises and dealing with them. So this was, to us, a just different kind of crisis that we dealt with when COVID struck. We became more dependent on using various platforms that are secure, including the Resource Connect, including Zoom, doing things over the phone. Now that COVID is sort of, we've decreased our protection a little bit, we are starting to meet people in person. We're going back to the offices in small groups and rotating with safety precautions. And we are starting direct services. We never stopped. Direct services were not necessarily in person, but now they are. And the good thing about COVID, there's nothing good about COVID, but the thing that came out of COVID is that we were able to be creative in the way that we provide services, and those are going to stay with us, like the Resource Connect or talking to somebody over Zoom, because some people have more accessibility that's rural. It's hard to reach out to us. The phones, we are now stocked with mobile phones, each one of us, so that we can speak with people and connect with people in an easier way. So we really, really concentrated on how to connect. Domestic violence, although the number of calls decreased during those couple of months that things were really heightened, the level of severity of the situations was very, very high, very lethal. And we ended up providing over 2,000 bed nights just in 3 months for people, whether it be in the shelter, in safe houses. We provided those services to them and support services around that so that they could be safe.
Are you seeing, so what you're saying, that the amount of domestic violence and other conflicts, are they increasing because of the response to the pandemic, everybody kind of sheltering in place and more home time and anxiety all around?
For the first couple of months, it's quieted down in terms of the calls, but the calls we got needed a lot of services, and very quickly, because they were in lethal situations. They had to escape and hide. Then since things are opening up again, we're starting to see a large increase in numbers because people are now coming out of their homes. They can report. When they're locked in their homes, the scariest thing is they can't report. And this goes for children as well. You know, we don't have people who are checking the children. They're not going to school. They're not going to camp. So things are not being noticed, and child abuse is not being reported as well. So it's really something that we have to pay a lot of attention to. When we isolate, things get worse. And of course, alcoholism, drug abuse, unemployment, that all leads to an increase in domestic violence and sexual assault.
All right, we're talking with Deb Weinstein, Executive Director of Starting Point, who is helping to keep our community safe and healthy in many ways. Deb, what can people do? We have a great community of locals and visitors, either part-time or even occasional visitors. What can they do to help Starting Point with your increased needs right now?
That's a great question. We really rely on volunteers. We currently have 20 to 30 active volunteers who do everything from landscaping on our premises, to a community garden, to answering the crisis line, taking a shift. Maybe it's during the day or in the evening, and we train for that. There is a 30-hour training plus support, always having backup. And there's a volunteer training coming up in a couple of weeks. So check out our website. We're looking for people, and the training is via Zoom. So it's very, very convenient. You don't have to leave your house, and you can be trained and then kind of decide what you're interested in doing. We have people who do crafts with the kids, who babysit when somebody needs a babysitter for a couple of hours because they have to go to an appointment. It's really a huge range of needs that we have. And then, of course, we always need money. We really rely on private donations, and we weren't able to have our Boots and Bling this year, which is a big fundraiser, but big. And so we've lost about $60,000 from that. So we're really trying to make that up in various ways. So keep in touch, maybe join one of our virtual races that we advertise on the website or we advertise on Facebook. Be a friend to the Facebook page so you get to know what's going on with us. We're out there and we're helping everyone.
All right, Deb Weinstein, Executive Director of Starting Point. Thank you so much for joining us. If people, again, want to reach out to you either to help support Starting Point, or if you find yourself a victim of domestic abuse or violence, how do they get in touch with you?
So they dial 1-800-336-3795, and that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays. We do not shut down. And then if they're interested in finding out, you can find out more about us at startingpointnh.org, or you can contact us with resourceconnect.com/SP/chat. If you actually go on our website, you can click on it and you're immediately on Resource Connect. So that's an easier way to even actually get there.
All right, Deb, thank you so much for joining us today and for doing what you do to help keep our community healthy. And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for having us. Take care.
Thank you. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Imagine feeling fearless at the dentist. Imagine strengthening enamel while preventing cavities 70%. Act anti-cavity. Stop imagining. Start acting. And get anti-cavity protection with our dye-free ice formulas.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skillets come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub. Jackson, New Hampshire.
Imagine not worrying about dry mouth during your presentation. Imagine not thinking about dry mouth on date night. Act Dry Mouth to soothe, moisturize, and feel like yourself again. Stop imagining. Start acting.
Conway Scenic Railroad's summer season begins Saturday, June 20th, operating daily with trains to Conway boarding 9:30 a.m. and 3 p.m., and trains to Bartlett boarding 12:30 p.m. The Mountaineer train to Crawford Notch resumes operation June 27th, with Tuesday and Saturday trips boarding 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. Boarding is 1/2 hour prior to departure.
Well, welcome back to White Mountains Today. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Matthew is here too. Good morning, Matthew.
I keep hitting the road. Good morning, Rob.
And we've been having some fun this morning. And so, Matthew, during that interview,
yes,
it was a great interview, by the way. I want to point that out.
Very impactful.
What did I go get you, Matthew?
Oh, this is so. I'm so happy. So, he brought me more than what I have because I've eaten them already. There we go. Pez.
Pez. You know the tiny candies you put in the Pez dispenser?
Great.
You know, great.
Purple. It's great. I'm so happy, Rob. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Though the fact that I have a bag of Pez in my car is another story. But
well, you've been you think on a higher level, man.
You got it. You know when you want that Pez.
When you're stuck in traffic on the strip and you're just like, man, I could go for some Pez right now.
That's right.
They're right in your console.
That's right. And you know, we were talking about it last week. It came up because you can get them at Zeb's General Store. You can get the Pez dispensers and everything else. So that's what started the conversation. So I love them.
They should make I don't know if Zeb's is listening or wants to hire me for PR, but they should make a Pez dispenser, but it's Old Man Zeb. That would be amazing.
That would be really cool. They have presidential Pez dispensers.
What?
So I saw one with Grover Cleveland, and I had told George about that, and they all sorts of Pez dispensers.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. All righty. Hey, let's check out the weather forecast for us and see what we got going on. It's looking pretty good today. We're definitely pretty pleased with what we've got going on. Fair weather with pleasant temperatures and low humidity will prevail through this long holiday weekend. Temperatures and humidity will increase through the middle to the end of next week as a long period of southerly flow is expected. And then the chance for showers will also increase for the second half of the upcoming week, with the best chances being centered around Friday for some unsettled weather, as we like to say, coming up there on Friday. But you can see there just some little bits of precipitation. Temperatures climbed to 55 degrees outside right now, so it's warming up. It's still a little bit chilly. And today looks to be mostly sunny, highs in the mid-70s, light and variable winds. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy, lows around 50, light and variable winds. Monday, partly sunny again, highs in the mid-70s, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, but they could get some gusts up to 25 on Monday. And then on Monday night, partly cloudy, patchy fog after midnight, lows in the mid-50s, and then south winds around 10 miles per hour there on Monday night. And Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday is all looking pretty good. Tuesday, partly cloudy. That was at night. I'm sorry. Tuesday, patchy fog in the morning, then partly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. Wednesday, partly, I keep looking at the nighttime one. Patchy fog in the morning, highs around 80 there on Wednesday. And then Thursday, patchy fog in the morning, mostly cloudy. 40% chance of showers there on Thursday, as we said, highs in the mid-70s. And then chance for showers on Friday. But let's definitely look at these next few days and go, wow. Just wow.
Wow.
All right, let's take a look at what's going to happen up on the summit of Mount Washington. They're going to be mostly in the clear and partly sunny skies. Slight chance of rain showers, winds calm west, shifting southwest 20 to 35 miles per hour, but decreasing to 5 to 20 miles per hour up on the summit. So definitely a calm day up on the summit of Mount Washington today. So, all right, coming up on the program, Chris Brew chatted with Nate Harvey about all things Great Glen Trails. So we'll talk about that and find out all the things that they've got going on right now and also upcoming up there at Great Glen Trails. They actually have started thinking about cross-country skiing and all the other great things that you can do in the winter. So, all right, speaking of which, let's take a look at some events that are going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. Why not join the Castle in the Clouds this Thursday, September 10th, for an intimate 1-hour guided tour of the castle, Castle Close-Up, where you'll explore the many unique aspects of the castle, Lucknow. This tour will focus on the furnishings and artwork and discuss how the handcrafted pieces might reflect the lifestyle, tastes, and personalities of the original owners, Tom and Olive Plant. There are a limited number of tickets available for this tour, and they must be purchased in advance. Go to castleintheclouds.org for details. Over at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, the Solomon Fall Trail Running Walking Series has started. The series runs every Thursday for 6 weeks, and it's for all abilities and all ages. Rangers can run or walk the long, short, or mini courses between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. And don't forget that additional parameters are in place this fall due to COVID-19 restrictions, including mandatory staggered starts and prohibition of large congregations. They kindly ask you to wear a mask when inside, to wash your hands, and keep at least 6 feet apart. Prizes and awards will be given each week, and everybody is encouraged to sign up online at greatglentrails.com in advance. Monday, September 21st, the Castle in the Clouds and New Hampshire Astronomical Society will team up for a stargazing session. While stargazing, you'll locate constellations and learn about stars and planets in the night sky. This event is perfect for children and adults alike, and this family-friendly event is free to the public. Donations, of course, are always appreciated and will go towards the Castle Preservation Society and New Hampshire Astronomical Society and their ability to continue hosting wonderful events like this. For more information, head to castleintheclouds.org. While things in the valley are still far from normal, well, nothing more normal than music, and a variety of locations will be offering live music and entertainment through the month of September. Next weekend, Sheehan and Holden will be playing at Sea Dog Brewing Company, and Wildcat Tavern will host the Cold River Radio Mini Concert. Additionally, you can check out more local stops like Tuckerman's Brewing, M&D Theater, the Weather Vane Theater, Stone Mountain Art Center in Brownfield, and many, many more. Check out the Chamber of Commerce's website at mountwashingtonvalley.org for more listings, as well as each business's respective Facebook pages and websites. And Wednesday is Cone for a Cause Day at Trails End Ice Cream Shop in Intervale. This week, 10% of all sales will be donated to Altruza International. Don't miss out on a great chance not just to treat yourself, but to treat the community as well. And to get more details on these and other events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. You know, Matthew, I got a hankering to give stuff away.
You got a fever.
I got a fever.
Not
the only cure
not a bad fever,
is watch and win.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, don't use the word fever right now.
That's right. People will want to
we're
start giving
talking
you a
about
question.
what about a boogie fever? Well, you're probably too young. There's people going, oh yeah, the boogie fever.
Is that like a fever to boogie?
Yeah, it was a disco song. You know, Boogie Fever.
Ah.
Oh yeah. You know, we're going to give away our Watch and Win prize. We have the Thule Compass Kayak and Stand-Up Paddleboard Carrier. Look at this thing. A versatile water sport carrier that can transport either kayaks or stand-up paddleboards with one system. Fits all rack systems with a universal mounting hardware and is quick to install with no tools required. Accommodates kayaks up to 36 inches wide and a maximum kayak weight of 130 pounds. So that would be a heavy kayak, I think, if it were 130 pounds, even two of them. So really neat prize that we're giving away right now from our friends there at Thule. And if you are a kayaker or stand-up paddleboarder, this is a prize that you're going to want to try to win. So as long as you know hockey from 1910, I'm kidding.
Or and this one, as long as you know obscure modern sports.
Obscure.
This one is not a professional deal. Hopefully, I know friends in the area who play this, and other people in the area. So this should be, it's pretty common.
There we go. So just answer this question, 356-6619. Remember, one winner per household, please. If you won anything in the last 30 days, give somebody else a chance to win. And if you won this prize in the last year, well, congratulations. But you can't win that one again. All right, fill in the blank. Blank is a paddleball sport that combines elements of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. So the phone is ringing off the hook. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Pickleball.
It's pickleball, according to our viewer. It is, in fact, pickleball.
That was quick.
Absolutely. It is a combination of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
This is Dave from Intervale.
Well, how are you? Are you a pickleball player?
I have not. I play some tennis, but I haven't tried pickleball yet.
I haven't tried it either. I tried platform tennis when I was a kid, which kind of is, I think is kind of similar. I don't think many people know what platform tennis is. But pickleball looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yes, it's a consolidated version of tennis, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, you and I ought to get together. We'll start a pickleball, our own mini Intervale pickleball league. So, so you have won the Thule Compass Kayak and Stand-Up Paddleboard Carrier.
Excellent, excellent.
Excellent. Really nice prize there for you, and fits part of the Thule Universal Rack System. So, really nice prize. So, what do you got planned for today?
I did a little mountain biking this morning, and then maybe a little work later.
Oh, well. Well, enjoy the mountain bike. It's going to be a perfect day. Perfect day to go do some mountain biking. So hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. And so congratulations, Thule Compass Kayak and Stand-Up Paddleboard Carrier. Neat prize. Neat prize. You know, it is kind of funny, though, that you see a lot of these in town, you know, kayak carriers and kayak racks.
Right.
And like mountain biking, we are an active community. Bikes, kayaks, paddleboards, all this stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
Just
skiing,
walk.
well, you know, skiing obviously and
Right.
such in the winter, but this time of year, you just see them all the time. So,
Everyone's moving.
moving.
There's constant movement.
On the road, on the river, whatever it might take. So, all right, we're moving, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort, fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Imagine not worrying about dry mouth during your presentation. Imagine not thinking about dry mouth on date night. Act Dry Mouth to soothe, moisturize, and feel like yourself again. Stop imagining. Start acting.
Daddy, what's that big moving house thing?
It's a motorhome, Junior. Modern invention.
Modern invention? We carried our homes with us since, like, forever.
Yeah, but humans have Geico to protect them. Something goes wrong, they're covered. What do we have?
What could go wrong? Ooh, a feather.
A feather. Duck, Junior!
That's no duck, Daddy. That's a vulture.
Geico for RVs. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. You know, we were just talking about all the things that, you do outside, kayaking and biking and paddleboarding and stuff like that. And do you know that you can do like a bunch of those on that list right up there at Great Glen Trails?
Oh, that was a cue. My bad. No,
that was a question to you.
It's got everything.
It's got everything.
You can walk, run, crawl, do it
exactly. All. And running in the fall too. Well, anytime. But so Chris sat down with Nate Harvey to talk about all things Great Glen Trails. So let's join in, shall we?
Hi, everybody. You're watching White Mountains TV. It's Chris in the North Conway studio, joined remotely by one of our favorite guests. It's Nate Harvey up at Great Glen Trails and the Mount Washington Auto Road in Pinkham Notch. How's it going, Nate?
Yeah, so who else is on your favorite list, Chris, since you threw it out there?
There are a select few. There's only a few people that make that list, but you are definitely in the top 75% of our guests, I would say. Wow. We love Nate. He always brings the goods. Nate, you are known as the guy who has fun. You love fun. What have you been doing this past week? What's a typical week in the life of Nate Harvey like at the end of summer, beginning of fall?
Well, let's just talk about the 8 to 5 gig, all right? So here at Great Glen Trails, we have been very busy with bike rentals and kayak tours. It's still happening. We've had our best season ever, mostly due to the pandemic. People want to come play, and we've got, as you say, the goods. So we keep our kayak trips really small in size and numbers. We've got some quality equipment here that we use, and the same for biking. Our own private trail network disperses the crowds very well.
Yeah, and it makes it easy for families and first-timers. You can just show up and go mountain biking. You don't have to worry about, finding the right trailheads and where you're going to come out and getting lost. You don't even really have to worry about having a bike. You can take care of everything in one stop at Great Glen Trails.
Yeah, the recommendation is to reserve ahead of time for your bikes. All the sizing and info is on our website to do that, so that you know you've got what you came for. It'll be ready for you when you get here. We're doing these mask things inside the lodge, but obviously not when you're riding the bike. So we appreciate it, guys, when you throw that mask on. It keeps everybody safe, as we know, and we'll get through it, and we'll get to the winter.
But don't pull it up over your eyes like Nate just had it. That makes it hard to navigate.
I guess I'd rather have you over your eyes than not over your nose.
So mountain biking is ongoing through the fall foliage season, I assume. And what about kayaking?
Yeah, biking through the weekend after Columbus, and maybe kayaking will go until about Columbus Day. It gets a little chilly for the morning tours after that. We have less or more limited tours, I would say, available in the fall due to some of our help going back to school or doing their other things. So definitely reserve ahead for that too. Also, Chris, we annually sell off our bikes and kayaks. Most of the bikes are actually spoken for already. They sold before they even went on sale, if that's possible. And then the boats can sort of get this trickle out the door at this point, because we're still doing tours. So we need some of them, but some of them can go away. So just call us on those.
Great deals at Great Glen Trails. Check that out. And what's nice is you guys have really nice equipment too. So you're getting a great deal on things that sometimes have been used for a single season and are in great shape.
Yeah, that's right. So because we sell it off every season, it is in good shape, and we have the best stuff for the next season. We're so lucky.
the best terrain, the best gear. And what about the Mount Washington Auto Road? How is that going to factor into the fall?
I would imagine we will continue to be busy on the weekends. And just so the pro tip, I guess, is come earlier in the morning.
Yep.
To avoid any wait in line to go up the auto road, wait to get to the porta potty at the summit, wait to get your sandwich somewhere. Just if you come earlier, like if you're staying over at night, come to the auto road at 9 in the morning.
Yep.
Sometimes the clearest views are in the morning, and it just avoids being congested. COVID or not, it's always the busiest here between 1 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because that's when it's nice to go up Mount Washington right after lunch. But if you can rearrange your day, I just urge people to come earlier. The other thing on the auto road, Chris, I think a lot of people have figured out, but the Summit building, the State Park building, is only open by reservation. So to get in there and see the souvenirs or the cafeteria, or more importantly, usually the restrooms, you have to make a reservation on the State Park website. I mean, it's only $1 for your whole party, but they're trying to, monitor the number of people in that building.
Yep.
They're doing a good job at it using the system. And on a busy weekend or even busy midweek day, you probably won't get in if you don't have a reservation.
All right.
So for folks planning their timing, usually we tell people it takes around a half an hour to get up the auto road or so. So you could say, okay, I'm going to start driving up at 10:30. Maybe I'll make my reservation from 11:15 to 12:15 or something.
Great idea. So that is the New Hampshire State Park Service. Do you happen to know their website off the top of your head?
I think it's nhstateparks.gov maybe, but I think you'll just, if you look for New Hampshire State Parks, you'll find it.
Right, because it's important.
There's definitely a link to where to book that on our website. So.
Okay, and that's at MountWashingtonAutoRoad.com or GreatGlenTrails.com. Those all connect together. And Nate, looking forward to the next season. Winter's coming up. Great Glen Trails has some of the best cross-country ski trails around. What's winter going to look like up there?
I heard we were in the top 75% to places to go cross-country ski.
You're in the top 75%. Great Glen Trails is in the top, 2%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We must be advertising with TV16 this year. Yeah, so looking ahead, I'm not going to say business as usual because we're wearing masks, and we're definitely being more cautious than that in the lodge and how we prepare our rental equipment and all that. But we're still going skiing in the woods. So I'm pretty excited for what could be, if this trend, what I saw for summer with biking and kayaking and outdoor activities like hiking kind of continues, we could have the busiest winter in 30 years for cross country, and that sport kind of needs that here in the East.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this could be, a great winter. Especially, I think cross country skiing is going to be a little bit easier to navigate than maybe alpine skiing, because cross country skiing can usually, even if you need rentals and things like that, you can usually get in and out of the base lodge pretty quickly and spend most of your time out in the woods, away from people, exploring the trails and the forests and the views of Great Glen Trails. So I think it has the potential to be a good winter. Let's hope the snow gods smile on us.
Yeah, we have the same staff here, and that's what people sort of come here for, is the staff in the lodge and the good terrain. So none of that has changed. Well, you only see the top half of us, but
which is the better half.
It's
in this case.
Yeah, exactly. It's still Great Glen. And I think people that maybe have rented snowshoes before or rented skis a couple times, they might pull the trigger on purchasing. So we've sort of upped our inventory a little bit, and we're ready for a good sales fall. Like, don't wait anymore. Yeah. Like, people usually wait till March for deals, but there will be nothing left this year.
And that's important because one of the trends in retail this year is bikes have sold out. I know boats, there's been low inventory at shops across the country. Everybody is gravitating towards the outdoors. So if you're planning on cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, you want to get new gear for this season, talk to Nate now.
Yeah, yep. We're getting stuff in this month that normally would showcase in November, but we'll be ready to roll here shortly.
All right. Nate Harvey, Great Glen Trails and the Mount Washington Auto Road. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it, Chris. I say, with the weather and things that happen on Mount Washington, it's always good to check the website before you come up, just to make sure that it didn't snow last night, because we're in that.
Yep, you're doing a little bit of the max headroom thing there, Nate. I don't know. We heard most of that, but the gist was check the website because they are up in Pinkham Notch, and sometimes their weather pattern is even different than down here in North Conway in the southern part of the Mount Washington Valley. So GreatGlenTrails.com, the best place. And 466, what's your phone number?
Let's call it 466-3988.
3988.
We have like 17 different lines, so we'll use that one now. And Chris, just as a closing, I'll be surprised if 2% of the people watching know who Max Headroom is, but that was a good call.
Yeah, I'm kind of dating myself there, but I've doing the Zoom. It really has brought me back to that show, and I'm kind of surprised there aren't more references to Max Headroom. I could go for a nice cold cola right about now.
That's it, man. Coca-Cola and MTV. That's the way.
Absolutely. All right, Nate. Thank you so much for joining us, and you guys are watching White Mountains TV.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
I tried a new laxative that's both gentle and fast.
New great-tasting Dalcolac Soft Chews works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. New Dalcolac Soft Chews.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at AdventureSuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning. Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Three, two, one. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on Sunday. So, you know, it's been a watch and win extravaganza.
I would, yeah.
You know, this weekend. So far, what have we given away? We've given away the Thule, what was it called? Compass Kayak Rack. We gave that away. We gave away Well, why am I totally forgetting the Fitbit Versa. We gave that away already. We gave away a shovel handle pub. We gave away the outdoor research prize pack, 2 passes to Mount Washington Auto Road, and Great Glen Trails Auto Road. And we still have 2 more prizes to give away. So, yeah, and you guys gave away a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, too.
Yeah, we gave away a couple of different things. I mean, things that I, within 24 hours, can't even remember. But we've just had so many great sponsors, per se, and just some great prizes to give out, honestly.
It's an extravaganza is what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
And so we still have the Castle in the Clouds gift certificate for 4, plus we have the Patagonia 55-liter duffel. And we're going to give that away soon, too, very soon, actually. So let's take a look at what the weather forecast is as we hunker down in this extravaganza. And so there is our national map, as you can see. Fair weather with pleasant temperatures and low humidity will prevail through the long holiday weekend, and temperatures and humidity will increase through the middle to the end of the week as a long period of southerly flow is expected, and the chance for showers will also increase in the second half of the week. So there you go for our extended forecast. But today, look at this. Mostly sunny, highs in the mid-70s with light and variable winds. Tonight looks to be mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy, lows around 50, light and variable winds. Monday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-70s, winds 10 to 15. Could get some gusts up to 25 on Monday. Monday night, partly cloudy, patchy fog after midnight, lows in the mid-50s, south winds around 10 miles per hour. And then continuing through the week, as you can see, we've got on Tuesday, patchy fog in the morning, partly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. First day of school for kids in the Mount Washington Valley. They're on Tuesday. Wednesday, patchy fog, partly sunny, highs around 80. And then Thursday, patchy fog, mostly cloudy. 40% chance of showers on Thursday, highs in the mid-70s. So the other night, Matthew, I was, my dog, who I love,
little dog,
decided at 3 o'clock in the morning that he needed to go out. I got to go out, you know.
You gotta go.
He doesn't tap on my shoulder like, "Excuse me, Rob,
right.
Could we go out?" No. He wags his tail. So, and my bed is close to the wall, so it's boom, 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 boom. So it wakes you up naturally. So I figure, okay, he's probably got to go out. So I take him out, and he only had to pee a little bit. But it's kind of one of those, win and lose type things. So I didn't want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But the moon was out. I say the sun. The moon was out, and it's a waxing gibbous, so it's not quite full. But it was so bright.
Very bright.
But in kind of a cool way, almost, sometimes it's bright. But this was the colors and everything. I could see the chairs. But it was, so I was very pleased after that I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and see that. And
that's incredible. Yeah, when I was going to bed last night, it was shining through my window.
Yeah, it was,
very long time.
It's interesting because this moon, I've noticed when I've been out, seems different. Like the light seems different from it. And I'm sure it's all atmospheric stuff. So it was really cool. And I noticed that last night I went out late to take the dog out. And it was, the moon was bright and the stars were wicked bright too. So it was really cool. I love going out. I love going outside at night and seeing the stars, and
especially on a gorgeous night like last night.
Oh yeah, unbelievable.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. All right, so every weekend we're here, Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30. A variety of hosts. We'll just call it that way. And so 7:30, 9:30, and coming up on the show next weekend, of course, we're going to keep you up to date on news and events, keep you up to date on weather, plus we'll have some more Watch and Win things that we'll give away next weekend. So make sure you tune in, and always keep it on White Mountains TV 16, and you can always see some great programming all throughout the week. And check out our website, whitemountains.tv. If you say, Rob talked, but he babbled, and I couldn't understand him, he was incoherent. So just go on to whitemountains.tv and you can find out what you think I said. So
kind of give a guess.
Yeah, give me a guess.
Decipher.
That's right. But now let's give away the Patagonia Black Hole 55-liter duffel. This workhorse organizes your gear and has enough space for a fun weekend or a well-organized extended trip. Made with 100% recycled body fabric, lining, and webbing. And let me tell you, like it says here, a well-organized extended trip. My wife She could probably go for a week and a half in that duffel bag. She is so good at packing. So you're saying, well, this has got to be a big, no, it's a very reasonable size bag. You got the camera there, Matthew? We'll show it in real life as opposed to just a photo. You know, see, this is me. I can't fit inside this bag. But you see, it's not an enormous bag, but it's just a great bag. And being the material that it's made of, plus it's got, I like these ones that have the tops like this, so the whole top folds open, so you can kind of stack things in, you know, as opposed to the traditional duffel bag where you have to kind of, you have the little slit that only opens up about 2 inches, and you're like, how do I fit my clock radio in here?
My clock radio.
So
unbelievable.
So there you go. So that is our prize right now, and we're going to give it away right now. No questions asked. Well, one question asked, I guess. So watch it win 3566619. One winner per household, please. If you won anything in the last 30 days, give somebody else a chance to win. And if your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer, but we believe it does.
Says you.
Yes. The state deems that if they truly wanted, how fast can a red fox run? Interesting. 15 to 20 miles per hour, 25 to 30 miles per hour, 35 to 40 miles per hour, or 45 plus miles per hour. If they truly wanted to, how fast could a red fox run? Interesting question. I've often wondered,
the wording's a little weird on it.
Yeah, but I understand it. How fast could a red fox run if a red fox could run fast? B, 25 to 30 miles per hour. No, it's not that. So interesting. Matthew does not tell me the answers, by the way, just so you know that I have to guess too. Good morning. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it C?
C, 35 to 40 miles per hour. No, it is not 35 to 40 miles per hour. So it's either slower or faster. Which one? How fast? I'm trying to think of when I've seen a red fox run. So, good morning, White Mountain today. How fast could a red fox run?
C, 35 to 40 miles per hour.
Somebody already guessed that, I think, right?
We can give her another one if you want. B. Oh, well, I heard B and C, but...
No, we heard B and C before, so we're going to give you a second chance. A or D?
Oh, okay, D.
D, 45 plus miles per hour. Is that how fast a red fox... Are you crazy?
That's what,
wow.
Wildlife.nh.gov, it's what it says.
That's amazing.
An official state source.
Wow. Who's on the phone this morning?
Vicky.
Good morning, Vicky. How are you today?
I'm great.
Well, you should be even greater because you now have the Patagonia Black Hole 55-liter duffel.
Well, I'm really excited about that.
As you should be. And you know what? Looking at the size of that, you could probably put a red fox in there.
Yeah, well...
If you could catch it.
Hopefully it'll be stuffed.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to catch the red fox, and if it's going to run faster than 45 miles per hour, I don't think any of us are going to catch that. Where are you calling from today, Vicki?
Well, I'm calling from Conway.
Calling from Conway. And a nice day today for you?
It's a gorgeous day.
It is. So, if you're going to go on a trip sometime, you could take your Patagonia duffel.
I will. I'll be sure to take it. All excited about that.
All righty. And hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So 45 miles per hour.
They haul. They go.
Wow. I thought it was like the 20 to 25. I was going with that one.
Yeah, I
know. And then when it came down to those two, I guess I was going to go with the slower speed. So, wow.
I got you.
Wow. But think about it. I guess I would. If I think about it now, like how fast my dog can run, is pretty fast. So,
they get going and they're little and they go.
Yeah, and they dart. Well, very cool. Well, Vicky has won the Patagonia duffel. Congratulations! And we have one more prize to give away when we come back.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where
motorcycle riders love the open road, and Geico loves helping riders get to where they're going. So to help even more, Geico is giving new and current customers a 15% credit on their motorcycle policies with the Geico Give Back. And because we're committed for the long haul, the credit lasts your whole policy term. The Geico Give Back, helping riders focus on the road ahead.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on this Sunday morning. We've got just a minute more. We're going to give away our last prize, the Castle in the Clouds Family 4-pack. Free admission for 2 adults and 2 youth. Up there to Castle in the Clouds.
Two Utes.
Two Utes. So let's look at that question, Matthew, and we will see who will win. The final winner of our Watch and Win Extravaganza weekend. Based on this description alone, guess the New England-based movie. When 2 kids find and play a magical board game, they release a man trapped in it for decades and a host of dangers that can only be stopped by finishing the game.
This one should be easy.
Should be easy. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Jumanji.
Jumanji, 100% correct. Absolutely. And who's on the phone?
Linda.
Hi, Linda. Where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Madison.
Calling from Madison. All right. Well, you have won 4 passes to go to the Castle in the Clouds.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
Awesome. Hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. Filmed in Keene, New Hampshire. A lot of it filmed in Keene, New Hampshire.
That's right.
And Jumanji.
It's a classic, and now it's been rebooted as an action franchise.
I know. All righty. Well, it's time for us to say adieu for the day. Matthew, thank you so much for hanging out there. Gave
Thank
him,
you.
and gave everything, made everything run smoothly today. So
Gave it my all.
Gave it your all. So we'll be back again next weekend. So make sure you join us and keep the channel right here, as I always say, and enjoy this weather. It's Labor Day weekend. Thanks so much for being up here if you're visiting, and for the rest of you, thanks for living here. And remember, be courteous and kind while you're outside. And we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.